Hey, what's up, chat? This is Steven, man. We spoke earlier this morning, or depending on when you're watching this video, Tuesday morning. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 things you can do today to start bringing in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and tackle it yourself because that's cool with me as well. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. First thing I'm going to go over is content. And content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners understand that content is important on their front page, but they don't really know how much content or what type of content Google is looking for to get them ranked, right? So I went ahead and took all your words. I copied all the words on your front page and I put it in a word counter. Now, you're coming up with 659 words. So just to let you know, Google likes to see, in most cases, at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content on a front page to really be in the running for that top spot. But it's a little bit different with electricians in Raleigh because the number one guy in Raleigh here is Miller and Miller right now for the most searched key term. And I put them in the word counter and they don't have much more than you. So they would actually be easy to beat out. I still would recommend 1,500 words just so you are far and away above your competition. But I'm just showing you the top competition doesn't even have near that much. So now we know how many words, but what type of content are we looking for here, right? So I've got this tool that I pay for monthly. It gives me some behind the scenes views of what Google uses to actually rank these websites on their search engine. So in the past 30 days, Miller and Miller Electric has been found for 37 keywords, and I'll explain what keywords in a moment, what they are in a moment. And because of that, they were clicked on 136 times. So a keyword, and we call them buyer intent keywords, especially in the service industry. There's these keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're looking for your services, right? So we can go into their keywords and see what they're being found for. And I'm sorry, this is okay. There we go. And we want location based because if there's not a location behind it, if it's not in the keyword, it's a national and sometimes even a global keyword. That means somebody in Texas could be, you know, when if they look up just electrician, they could pull somebody up, in North Carolina. So these are location specific. So this is what you want. And I went ahead and did a tally of all these Raleigh based electrician keywords. Comes out to 1,540 searches, buyer intent keyword searches in the past 30 days. And that's a lot. So you'd want to get all these keywords and you want to put them on your site, right? And not just once, but you want to find out how many times Miller and Miller has them on their site. So if they have them on once or twice, you want it on 3 or 4 times. So you're beating them out there. So you beat them out on the number, on how much content, and the number of keywords. Plus, the more content you have, the more natural it looks putting all these keywords in there. So that's it for content, and that's what will get you up above them in content. Next thing I want to go over are citations. So when people are searching for these terms, like electrician Raleigh, NC, that's the most searched term for electricians and electrical services in Raleigh. Um, Studies have shown that 45% or right around 45% of people searching for whatever term is up here are clicking on one of these companies right here. This is what we call the map pack. Now, this is an ad, so this is not consistent, but these are. And what will get you consistently in here are citations. A lot of people think that it's reviews, right? But it's not. Reviews don't have much to do with getting you in there. That's more of what buyers look at. If it was the case, Royal Electric would be above Raleigh Electric. The truth is, what is the main driver here are citations. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online, a directory such as Angie, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Yelp. Those are all directories. And you want to be in about 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this map pack here. Now, we have access to tools that will actually show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So, for example, we could go into into their backlinks, see what they have, and then we'd match them. So say they had 250 or right around that, we'd get you those same backlinks. You get those same backlinks, or not backlinks, citations, and then some, at least 50 more, but more like 100 more. So if you had between 300 and 400, you would get a top of this, and it would take your competition a while to catch back up, if at all, right? So like I said, that's 45% of people are clicking on one of these. So it's divided up. Now, the real money maker is underneath the map pack. And right under here, this is Google's organic search results listing, right? And the number one spot here by itself will get 40% of clicks on average. Backlinks are the main driver here, right? So what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website. And they're kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That is what's going to help push you up in the rankings. However, since you're an electrical company, if there's a pizza site that's linking back to you, that's really no good because you don't sell pizza, right? So let's go ahead and go back to this tool that I showed you earlier. And it shows me backlinks, right? Any site that I have up here, it'll show me the backlinks that they have pointing back to them that are active. So right now, Miller and Miller has 127 backlinks. I believe you're in really good shape and you have more, but it's quality over quantity, right? So like I said before, if you have like these sites that aren't relevant to you and they're linking back to you, it's actually counterproductive and it's hurting you. So what you can do is go into the number one competitor's backlinks, look at their profile, and this is what I mean. You see these ones that say spam, these are no good. These are counterproductive, and we wouldn't get those. But all the rest of them, you would go and you would match. You would get those same backlinks, reach out to those websites, and get those same ones for yourself. And you wouldn't just stop with the number one site. You'd want to like put the top 3 to 5 sites in here and match all their backlinks. That way, when you're done, give it a little bit of time, and you would take that number one spot. So it could be, in a few months, if you were to incorporate this, you would be number one in the map pack, and you could be number one in this organic listings too. Now, I know a lot of people think it's like luck, or they don't really, a magic or something. They don't really know what is ranking these, but it's literally just a method, and it's a tried and true method. These are the 3 pillars of what we call SEO, and if you were to implement this, you would get ranked, right? So, just to recap what we covered today, the first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. The second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 or 400 directories to really dominate that Mac pack and rank above your competition. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to electric companies in Raleigh. So if you were to implement this, I have no doubt that you would be number one. So, like I said earlier, you can take this free blueprint and tackle it yourself, and that's cool. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can give me a call. We could book a discovery call. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville. And you can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. But at the very least, I hope this was educational for you, and I hope I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and implement right now to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition. But at the very least, all I ask of you is to just give me some feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, man, I hope you have a great day and take care. Bye bye.